Hello, beautiful souls. I hope everyone is doing well today. Now, I've chosen to do this reading today because there is an alignment, there is Jupiter aligning or in conjunction with Uranus. And this happens approximately every 14 years. As I'm doing this reading, this is the 20th of April 2024. So Jupiter is conjoining with Uranus, and it's also in Taurus. Now, the last time this happened was in 1941, so it is seen as quite significant at this time. So I thought it was a perfect time to do this reading, and I'm just going to shuffle the cards and then we'll see what we have coming up. Now, with Jupiter aligning with Uranus, I see there's one come up there already. What one was that? Oh, okay, two, okay. With Jupiter aligning with Uranus, Jupiter is a planet of philosophy, expansion, thinking, and Uranus is the planet of rebellion and coming up against different ideas, maybe a bit of heads coming together, heads butting together, and especially in Taurus. So this is what we have coming up with this conjunction, and that will happen later this evening. I'm doing this reading round about early evening, but the conjunction will happen later this evening. From where I am in the west in Scotland, it will be roughly, I think, about 20 past 10, something like that, so it will be later in the evening. So I thought I would go ahead and get the reading done first. So let me see what we have here. Okay. Right. Right. So just give me a little second here to look at these cards. So, right, now I am getting that we are at some sort of turning point. As I says, this is significant. This conjunction is seen as quite significant with astrologers at this time. And I do believe that we are coming to some sort of pinnacle for something here. Now, the cards are showing me that we will move on from it and be very successful. We will overcome any challenge coming our way. But I do feel as if there are heads coming together. It could be a difference of opinion, difference of ideas. This could be either with yourself personally or in the collective across the world at any point. It looks like there is some sort of bashing together of ideas, and people will come up with conflicting ideas or conflicting points of view that could get to quite an intense point, but there will be a resolution coming out of this. There will be forward-thinking people coming in. There will be a resolution coming out of this, and very fast action. Things are going to happen very quickly out of this, but I do see the victory element here, so there will be success coming out of this. It may not look like it at the time, it may not feel like it with this conjunction coming in. It may feel as if you are butting heads and you just can't get anywhere, again, either in the personal or it could be in the collective across the world. But there are different ideas coming in and new ideas coming in that are going to sort of supersede these. That's what I'm getting. So it may feel as if, things are sort of going into a bit of a headspin, but things will come out of this to supersede this. And again, with the taming of the wind, they will be using whatever it is that's coming up at this time, either yourself or collectively. As I said, it is a reading for the collective, but it could be yourself, your own personal reading as well. But it looks as if whatever changes have happened recently, whatever changes are about to come on us, there will be really forward-thinking people or people with different ideas that will use this change to their benefit, and they will use this change to the benefit of all. That's what I'm getting here. Sort of taming the wind is very much about using the resources, using whatever sort of facilities you have available at that time, and changing things for the better. There's definitely change on the way, there's definitely change, but it's however we bring the change in. You know, there are many different ways, there's many different avenues that you can go down. And I'm getting here that we, after maybe a little bit of disagreement, a bit of tension there, that there will be a clear road. There will be a clear road for something here, and it will be forward thinking people using the situation or using whatever resources we have around us at this time to make very positive change. And again, with the drum, we will be, or they will be, sort of forging a new path, not something that has been treaded before, not something that has is old and we need to change that. It will be something completely new coming in, a completely new way of doing something, a completely new way of seeing something, and this will resonate out. This will resonate out to a lot of people, which will then push the idea forward and bring it into fruition. Again, there will be many outspoken people, but there will be people really, really out there stating the case for positive change, for new things to come in, particularly at this time. But it will be important that we can find it in our hearts to forgive something, or forgive ourselves, forgive someone else, forgive a situation. But there is definitely forgiveness to allow us to move forward. So there is something that will be quite significant, that will be a change coming in for us. Now, it may seem as if, as I said before, it will be that with that conjunction that's just coming in this evening, it will be, it last occurred in Taurus 1941. So it doesn't come around very often, but it seems as if there will be like a beating of heads, you know, clashing of ideas, and it may seem as if, you know, it's hopeless, it's worthless, whatever, but out of this will come very positive people with very positive ideas. You could be one of them if it's individually, if this is for you individually, but it will be, or it will bring about a complete rethink about something, a complete change about something. And when this comes through and it's sort of spread out to the collective, things will happen very, very quickly. Things will happen very, very quickly, and it will be, success will come out of that. So I really do hope that you sort of get some peace, contentment from this reading here. Again, with the Six of Swords, it's moving on, moving out of some sort of situation, and the Four of Cups being that sort of contentment in the sort of place where you are, sort of things calming down, having that contentment again. So there is something afoot, but don't be too concerned if you see a bit of butting heads, if you see a bit of sort of standing against each other here, because things are coming out. Things are coming out. People are being outspoken. It is coming out. There will be big change, not just changing something a little bit, but it will be a complete rethink of something here. And out of this, things will move very, very quickly. And we can forgive the past. We can forgive someone or ourselves or whatever, and move on out of this in a very successful way. So I do hope you found some peace and contentment, as I said, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.